Greetings one and all, and welcome to the Mystic Mind Analysis. I am the Nightmare Rider, Major Mind, reminding you as always that even a cheeseburger can be deconstructed as its original source. Artistic pursuits can come in many forms, from drawing to music, photography, and even my speciality, writing. Turning this art into a successful business is a dream many creators aspire to, but it is something that requires more than just a desire to create. This is why Rarity opens her Canterlot boutique with a manager to help direct sales and draw a crowd to her products, a mare by the name of Sassy Saddles. Sassy seems to have the same level of ambition as Rarity, as evidenced by the fact that she has worked in several boutiques across Canterlot in the past. First impressions would suggest that the two are a perfect fit for one another, making an action plan banner which lists the desired achievements of the shop going forward. While Sassy's interruptions and greeting the customers are somewhat rude, she quickly shows what a talent she has for keeping an audience's attention while also displaying a key principle in marketing the product, making the name simple, catchy and easy to remember. Though she could be seen as looking down upon other ponies for not understanding the references in Rarity's fanciful name, insisting the alternative the princess dress title, the simple name does allow her to be remembered easier while also being spread through word of mouth on top of the media coverage. Soon the princess dress has become a phenomenon, but at a cost. Sassy desire for a successful business means that Rarity is turned from an artist into little more than a machine, creating identical mass market copies for ponies who simply desire to follow a popular trend. The logic seems to be that if a princess looks good in this particular dress, then so will everyone else. It is about mimicking the look and feel of another pony who is looked up to, rather than finding their own individual look what works for their style. While this becomes the signature and seemingly only style that is produced on a regular basis from Rarity's boutique, it creates an expectation of consistency with each and every product. When the princess dress is what the boutique is known for, the princess dress is exactly what ponies want. No deviations. This is incredibly disheartening for any artist, and it is one I can relate to as a writer. I absolutely adore writing epic fantasy, creating a grandiose world where I can bring to life heroic characters that are designed to subvert traditional archetypes. For as much hatred as Anita Sarkeesian gets, she inspired me to write for a more diverse market, where characters from all different ethnicities, races, genders and sexualities can be heroes in their own right, free from the limiting stereotypes that characters all too often fall into. Are women too frequently portrayed as helpless damsels in distress? Then I will write female characters who are fully independent from needing rescue by male characters. Are women too frequently portrayed in unrealistic armour that is more obviously designed for fan service than anything practical? Then I will write characters in fully practical armour that actually protects their vital organs in battle. I can hardly imagine becoming coerced into churning out the same types of stories and the same types of overdone tropes simply because this is most popular. And there is another layer to this as well: presentation. Rarity isn't making dresses just for display, just as I am not writing stories just for myself. These dresses are meant as both a reflection of the inspiring world's beauty, as well as ponies who want to express their individuality through clothing. By removing Rarity from the creative process, simply producing a mass market item, as well as shunning her from all interaction with customers to see how they fit their style, Sassy effectively kills Rarity's creative desire. And this is part of the problem I have with Sassy, as well as the episode in general. While by the end we are meant to feel sympathetic for Sassy, the way she is presented earlier in the episode looks more akin to Suri Polmare than Coco Pamel. Her facial expressions, body language and tone of voice appear so much like she is playing Rarity for her own needs, exploiting her skills and talent to create a business for herself and not for the artist who dreamed of having this business to begin with. While this is effective at driving the necessary conflict forward, it also makes the episode quite predictable. From one look at Sassy's expressions, it becomes pretty easy to tell that she is going to be the antagonist for the episode, with everything from the setup to the climax being very similar to the structure of episodes like Rarity Takes Manhattan. The reason that this setup works with Suri Polmare is that we weren't expected her to be redeemed at the end of the episode. She was a representative of the dishonest tactics that some will use to make it big in the city. Coco Pamel, by contrast, was set up to be a reluctant follower who thought that what she was doing was necessary until Rarity showed her the alternative. This is not the case with Sassy, as at no point is it hinted that she was simply ignorant or getting too carried away. Her redemption at the end just seems to contradict what we have seen before, where she is all about about the business and making her own success rather than what needs to be done for the sake of the artist. However, in spite of this, I did like how Rarity still accepts that she is willing to change in the first place. She demonstrates how her talents can create good business, with her experience and attention to detail in each dress making them perfect for whoever desires them most. Rarity shows all of her best qualities throughout the episode, which really made me empathise with her situation that much more. Ultimately, because she desires most to make other ponies happy, teaching others this passion for creativity will make Sassy a better pony. Rarity sees how Sassy always had the best intentions for the boutique at heart, so once they are both on the same page, they can make Canterlot Boutique shine with pristine brilliance that the rules of Rarity will allow it to show. Overall, this was an enjoyable episode to watch, which I am sure will help even non-creative types understand what consistency with creative values means to us. While I do think the progression of the moral is hampered by Sassy being portrayed as an overly condescending manner, the fact that Sassy was never completely wrong in knowing the necessities of the organisation and marketing is something I hope will inspire other artistic partners to achieve the same level of cooperation so everyone is happy. I give Canterlot Boutique a final grade of a B+. If you have any thoughts on the episode, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Until the next time, this is the Nightmare Rider, Major Mind, riding out.